Friends, I'm Dr. Shahid. I've been just discussing with you. It is a long series because there is a variety of factors and a variety of human being and variety of environmental stimuli around us. And the mankind is there to adjust within the situation. I can just see in this respect, keep in one formula, if a person P is here, there are 100,000 kind of stimuli affecting on that person and he's responding. So whatever we do in this world, it is based on the principle of SOR. S means stimuli, 100,000. And then organism, we, R mean we are responding. We are doing it in the world. So in the world, there are thousands, billions of stimuli, and we respond in that world where billion kind of situation. So this is the reason we work in this world. So just see, if you put the person in the center, he is surrounded with a lot of kind of stimuli, and inside also it is affecting this different kind of world around and changing, and it is everything is happening here. Now the smartness is this: how in this situation you know what is your goal, how do you deal with the situation, and how I should see select the environment, and how I should talk when, where, when, and how I should respond with the situation so that I may get the result. So this is called human interaction with the environment, and the mental health depend on this principle. What is that person? What is the belief system since birth? Mean inner programming, inner stimuli, and what is the environment he's living? Mean it is a city, what country, what rural area, urban area, in a big, I may say, families or small family, and what are the environment, what is the job, where is go. So he has to deal with that one, and if he deal with the positively and looking small goal and result and happy with it, then he's well adjusted. So it depends on your thinking pattern, it depends on your environment, it is the way you use your mind according to the situation. So everything depends on you. So if you are mind is very clean and everything is logical in your thinking, environment you can count and see which is more effective. You have to select out of it, and what I should do to get the result from it. You know your method to how to achieve your goal. If your goal is rational according to your capacity and you get it, then you are relaxed, cool, and happy. So this is called mental adjustment, human adjustment, and I may say a successful kind of life. So please keep on using these techniques which I'm saying. So just see what I've been saying about it. These are my ABC, whatever I know. If please you disagree, you're most welcome. If you want to correct me, you're most welcome. If you have still something is not clear because I'm not communicating man to man, I have no case history. So you can ask me in detail if you give me all these data. And let's keep on looking what I'm saying. And it is a thing first to listen, then to write down, and then to act on it. You can find the solution. You know, those who are great people, they never success in the first turn. They keep on trying and they are looking the facts and they are ultimately successful in this world. But those who are great person, organized person, systematical, they deal with the situation, they find their conclusion as they important, because religion give you a balance. You know, if you have the psyche, told you. Well, let us talk about the modern way techniques. uh, id, ego, and superego. If you don't want to go 14, 50 years back in Islam, nafs mara, nafs lawama, nafs mutmainam, this is the translation which I'm talking. Id, ego, and superego. If the it is overcome on the superego, it is not good, and if the superego overcome on the it is not good. If they are resolved and then they are supporting each other on what law of causation, because this word is based on law of causation. So if we use these techniques and understand what is the worth of a woman, and woman should understand what is the worth of man. Because if all the world men can get together, they cannot produce a child. Same is about the woman. Please don't mind it. This is the reality. How, how many times we can live in this full paradise to have our own theories? The Creator knows better who has created us. We have not come by our own self. He has created us, then He has given us I told you, various stages how the child become and go through it. So, my friend, don't take my word in a negative. We can create these. If a person has a good IQ, he can use for the betterment. But best one is who has the best EQ. That is more important than IQ. EQ means emotional quotient. Mean how much you have a control on your thinking power, how you face the stress, how you this thing. So keep on view those people who are best EQ, they have least problem. Then they have their social participant. You should participate with each other. We cannot live in a single life. How many days? And mean then we are mentally sick. Because if we lost our connection with our own race, then it is not good. So, and then if there is a love, there's understanding, there are marriages, there's friend, there's a, I may say, teacher, scholar, and your job and everything. If everybody start looking the feeling of each other, and they are human being, then we have no problem. So, coming to the point of this segment, which I have given you the second part of it, I wish to share with you that our all, I may say, um mental health can be cured if we should get get free from the fear of future and uncertainty. This is another, uh, I may say, mental health principle. If you have fear of future and uncertainty, you will remain not in your control. And if you have a temptation and no control, then you should work on it. You should not keep on non-stop thinking, and you should lose the another fear in which we are playing the role to please each other. That is fear of loss of respect. You should get respect through your behavior, not by your dresses and your exhibition. And then you should have a control on your greed. If you will have a control on the greed, then you can get belongingness. This is the I'm telling you which are the main blocks in mental health. Then you see, if you are always concerned, fear of rejection, the reason is this is a failure in your past. So try to connect with your inner self, that why I'm fearing of rejection. Reason this, my parent have rejected me, my friend has rejected me, or I was given a such kind of situation. Now I have a fear of that rejection. So in order to avoid that rejection, I'm making some kind of persona or some kind of exhibition with around you so the people may accept it. So these are all your thinking. These thinking of no use till you resolve your inner self. So coming to the point, I think I have present with you a lot of information which may help you in your life. I have learned a lot. Every person who come to me, they come with a problem and leave with me some insight, because the people who are playing double role and they are various kind of trouble and uh, have a lot of information. When I go into their analysis, then I figure out these are the factor in mankind history. These are the, I may say, clinical aspect. Here the clinical aspect is with his personality. Here the clinical aspect with his environment. And here the clinical aspect about how he uses his mind. Because when he is unable to use his mind with his reasoning power, yakaluna, yatafakkaruna, yatadabbaruna, do not use it. He's blindly running, running, and running. He is getting nothing, but he's getting exhausted. And if you get something, he doesn't know from where it has come. So man is confused in that respect. Try to have a simple life. Enjoy with the moment. I mean, you don't know what will happen next time. You know how what was Corona. Something can happen. Why you want to worry about that one and losing this present time? So please be careful. You should have, I may say, precaution measure, but not too much that you go in too much in detail that you lose the reality and your mind get confused and your mind get out of control and you are sick without doing anything. So please become prospective, become, I may say, creative. Everything is within you. Even today, you stop your these negative style of thinking pattern, change your personality gradually. Because you say I cannot change it, you can change it because chain smoker also can change it. He was not by birth. So these are all of thinking, all problem are the result of our environment where parent have not care, and then the environment is changing before you. You adjust with it by understanding the environment, environmental factor, and have a small goal. After achieving it, then go to next move. In this way, you can develop a new personality, new inner self, and then you should have self-respect and enjoy the life because nobody knows what is going to happen tomorrow. So the everything is within your hand, and it is of no use to cry over spilled milk, gone with the wind. And just say one thing, last, which I wish to close it. But use it with reasoning. What I'm telling you, don't make your own green glasses or red glasses. See, open glasses. What? If I'm here, the word is here. You give. So if I am living and communicating, this word is there. And if I give too much importance to other people, then you are making yourself secondary. You are in love of a person. If you don't love yourself, who is going to love you? You are a beggar. So whatever you wish, you should just have, involve yourself, and then you gradually love yourself, then you understand yourself, and if there is some small adjustment in your life, it is resolvable. It depends on case history, case history. My last word would be every person is a book, a most complicated computer. If you open it gradually, you are not have an operation by talking to him and know the reality and take the factor. Then you have the factor analysis, item analysis, and then reorganize your system. So that will help you to pass a wonderful life. So, gentlemen, every life is wonderful. I'm sitting here enjoying this weather, these green trees, birds, and everything, and talking to you else, everything with you, not as a burden, but I'm just saying I'm going to share with you. Plus, you will get some insight and you will pray for me, and I will feel, oh God, I have done my job, and everybody should keep on doing like this way. This world is paradise. Live together, enjoy together, and we will meet together in the next world if we have done good work. Now, with this word, I take permission from you, uh, and I'm looking for your questions. I will try to come to your mental level because every person has a different mental level, but I talk on the common mental level. So you use also this technique. In this way, there will be no boundary, I and you, but that would be we. We should be we. Our spirit and our ruh, our inner self, as the children of Adam, the same rule. So rule should understand each other. How? By understanding, communicating with each other. World is paradise if you want to make it paradise. Otherwise, it is a hell. How to pass the time?
يا أيها الناس كلوا
Hmm.
مما في الأرض حلالا طيبا ولا تتبعوا خطوات الشيطان
Hmm.
إنه لكم عدو مبين.
O mankind, eat from whatever is on earth that is
Hmm.
lawful and good, and
Hmm.
do not follow the footsteps of Satan. Indeed, he is to you a clear enemy.
Hmm.
إنما يأمركم بالسوء والفحشاء
Hmm.
وأن تقولوا على الله ما لا تعلمون.
Uh-huh.
He only orders you to evil and immorality,
Hmm.
and to say about Allah what you do not know.
Hmm.
وإذا قيل لهم اتبعوا ما أنزل الله قالوا بل نتبع ما ألفينا عليه آباءنا أولو كان آباؤهم لا يعلمون شيئا ولا يهتدون.
And when it is said to them, follow what Allah has revealed, they say, rather we will follow that which we found our fathers doing, even though their fathers understood nothing, nor were they guided.
ومثل الذين كفروا كمثل الذي ينعق بما لا يسمع إلا دعاء ونداء صم بكم عمي فهم لا يعقلون.
The example of those who disbelieve is like that of one who shouts at what hears nothing, but calls and cries cattle or sheep, deaf, dumb, and blind, so they do not understand.